let me just say this. I've been doing this for the past few days, okay? This is actually making me mad. It's a thing that I keep telling myself not to do, but I keep doing it. Literally, I say to myself, OP, remember to turn up the game volume on Knox so they can hear the game audio. And I say, okay. And every time I start recording the video, what do? I don't do it. There's no game sound this. I'll add some background music, whatever. I'll add like the Grand Summoner theme, whatever the case may be. I'm out of here. Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Untitled here, bringing you another video today. And today, guys, we're going to be looking at Lily. We're going to do a unit showcase for her. And also, we're going to be doing the Divine Princess again. Because, to be honest, the other missions and stuff like that, I actually don't know like which one is technically the hardest, to be honest. But in my opinion, the Divine Princess is probably one of the best. Is the best currently. I cannot talk. Oh my goodness. Is the best giant boss currently for rewards and just how the fight is and how the stage is and all that. At least to show off a unit, and also, like I said, to the rewards and all that. But yeah, so we're gonna fight the Divine Princess again. On top of that too, there will be a update if we actually go here. There's gonna be an update later on tonight. Around, was it 1900 PST, so that's around like, what is that for me? I don't actually know what that is for me. I forgot. Hold on, wait, let me actually think real quick. So I think that's around like, for me, where my time zone is, I think that's around 10 o'clock for me. Around 10 o'clock is when the maintenance will start, I think, and then like, what is that, like 2 hours later, so around midnight is when it would end. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be up around that time whenever that actually happens. If not, you know, expect me to go over all the new stuff tomorrow, whenever this stuff drops, and I'll make a video on it right away as soon as I get up. If I'm not up during the night, if I'm up during the night and this comes out, I'm able to make a video on it, then I'll instantly do it. Also, on top of that, they're fixing a ton of I'm pretty sure this is translation bugs or translations that they had, so hopefully they make them a lot clearer, hopefully. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about Lily today. She's not max limit break. I think she's limit break 3, right? Yeah, 3. She's limit break 3. We have some stat boost in her, but yeah. Also, let me ask real quick too, is would y'all like to see, you can leave it down in the comments below, is would you guys like to see, because I'm gonna show off these units maybe at like not fully limit broken or like not maxed out completely. Would you guys like to see maybe in the future or like later on, like a 100% showcase, or like not really 100%, but like a completely maxed like Ragnar, a completely maxed Lily, a completely maxed Dia, whatever the case may be? Would you guys like to see that on top of like the normal showcases? Like in the future, like I'll just show you like what a maxed out version of them can do on top of that. You can tell me if you want to see that or not. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, let's talk about Lily. So Lily right here is probably one of my favorite units in the game currently. I just love Lily, to be honest. I used to like not really be on the hype train about her. Ever since I started using her, I really like this unit. I really do. So let's talk about her abilities first. Her abilities, don't mind this one. This is a equipment ability. You don't have to worry about it. These are just the character abilities. These are the only ones we got to worry about for today. So, first thing that she has is Dark Resistance level 3. Increases Dark Elemental Resistance by 15%. Extremely good, in my opinion. Like, it just makes her just overall tankier against Dark units. And, yeah, I mean, against any type of Dark boss, it's just going to make it so much easier for her. In my opinion, too, it would have been nice probably if she had Light Resistance level 3 or something like that instead, maybe. Because for an example, like, you can take her against a Light boss, and if she had, like, what is it, probably, like, yeah, if she had, like, the 15% Elemental Resistance, that means the boss would technically only do, like, 5% more damage to her, because she's a dark type if she had the light resistance. But in my opinion, the dark resistance is enough. You can take her against pretty much any event currently and she can just do work in any event. Also, she has curse resistant level 8. She increases curse time reduction by 80% and increases curse evasion rate by 80%. So means that if she gets cursed, it's not going to stay on her for as long as it would if a unit doesn't have this. On top of that too, she has a very high chance to just completely dodge a curse if the boss can curse you. Also, the last thing she has is a lifesteal type of buff. So this is HP drain with near death. Whenever she's near death, she generates 4% of her HP and damage. So like all the damage that she does, she will regenerate 4% of that. So she kind of has like a mini lifesteal type of a perk right here. So I definitely like this ability, and it just makes her just a little bit more tankier on top of that. Her skill right here is 2300% dark damage physical. The less HP the enemy has left, the more damage and break power it does. So how this works is pretty much, or how I'm thinking this works, because how it seems to work and how everybody's telling me it works is the less HP a enemy has, instead of it actually just straight up just doing more damage, it actually starts critting the less HP an enemy has. So she's pretty good. She just has a built-in crit. I really like that. On top of that too, her art is Despair Kill. Despair Kill is 9200% or 9200%, whatever you want to say, 9200, whatever the case may be. Dark damage physical. The more HP the enemy has left, the more damage and break power it does. So it's kind of like a counteractive thing. So the more HP, so if you use her art on the boss, like as soon as you go into an event, it's gonna do the maximum damage, and then more so you're not really gonna be using her art for damage. I mean, of course you're still gonna be using it like whenever it comes up, but then like her skill is gonna really take over like later on in the fight, because the skill is just gonna do over, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the skill is gonna do more damage overall once that happens. So yeah, also her equips right now currently at Limit Break 3 is 3, 4, 5, and let me tell you what they are at max and at base. At max Limit Break, her first equipment slot will be 5 stars, her second equipment slot will be 5 stars as well, and her third equipment slot will stay as a 3-star at max Limit Break, and at base this is just 5, 3, and 2. So if you have her at Limit Break 0, that's what you can expect, just 5, 3, and 2 on her equipment. And yeah, also, like always with these unit showcases, in the description below you can check out Laser's unit guide or unit analysis, whatever you want to call it. You can see that in the description below. Go over there, check it out, give Laser some love, because he puts in a lot of work for this community, and to be honest, if he didn't do this, I would not be able to make these videos. So yeah, hopefully y'all go do that and show him some support, because he puts a lot of work into these. So yeah, let's get into the event though. Also, wait, before we get into the event, we're gonna show you the equipment we have on her. She actually has a magic rod right now. I actually don't know if I have anything else that can maybe replace that. No, I don't. Oh, actually, we have the random burn effect, but this doesn't do damage. Oh, 800%, 16%. Why not? Why not, right? We'll just throw it on there to give her something else, because we've been using the magic rod, and that's all right. We have Summon Skeletal Wing right here. Considering there's like not really a good magic type weapon yet apart from Summon Skeletal Wing, currently, at least that I know of. Well, we could use the bow too, but that's probably what I'll put on her once I actually get her to max Limit Break. But there's not really like a top tier, like really godlike magic type weapon like Bleed Prophet yet. Summon Skeletal Wings like the only thing that kind of rivals it. So you know, if you have this, definitely use it on her, and that's pretty much the only thing that I can think of. I mean, she doesn't get like the added bonus like with the arts and skill damage up by 50% whenever you use Summon Skeletal Wing, but there's not really like anything that just like buffs up her currently. Kind of like we could use the magic bow if we want to give her that chance of freezing, but I'll probably use that on her whenever I get her to max Limit Break. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what you would use on her. And the last thing right here too is the 3-star, and 3 stars, what is this, the healing. There really isn't anything that I would say use on her, to be honest, because everything here is just kind of like you know what I mean? Like if there's a metal bangle like counterpart for dark types, I would say probably use that on her just to give her just overall more healing. But yeah, I mean, I don't see anything like any of these support equipments would be perfectly fine on her, or not supports but healing equipments, perfectly fine on her in my opinion. There's no like top tier 3-star healing equipment currently that I can think of. That's just god tier like it. Like I said, if she has like a metal bangle or like something like that that can be used as like dark type, so dark type, if she's on like a dark type, it gets more healing. I would say use that on her, but I don't know if there's one of those in the game yet. So yeah, that's the stuff we're gonna be using on her. So let's get into the event. Also, like always, we're gonna be doing this in multiplayer just because I have the energy, and I also just like helping people if they need the bleak profit or whatever the case may be. I always do multiplayer because, I mean, hey, you know, I don't mind hosting it and helping people out if they need it. And also, you know, you still get XP and stuff for it as well, so why not? Also, on top of that too, if you don't use the Grand Summoner forums, they've been talking about in the Discord recently is that they're going to be expanding the forums like a lot in the coming days. So definitely look out for that because it's going to be pretty nice whenever that happens. Definitely recommend you go do that if you want to. And I don't know about this. I would much rather, if we get like Valhalla or something, that'd be perfectly fine. But yeah, I mean, I don't want my stamina to go to waste here. I'm not actually for sure on this, but I'm pretty sure we can do it. I just really wish we had a healer instead, but we don't. We're doing this without a healer. It's kind of scary, but hopefully we can heal from what they just have to do. We're just gonna auto through this and just go like it. But yeah, I mean, Lily's pretty much just a god tier unit. If you get her, definitely recommend. You can see that's her critting right now. Definitely recommend using her. She's just such a good unit. At least currently in the game, you know, I think that she's probably one of the best attacker units, next to probably like Aros Dia or something like that. It's just Aros Dia I don't think is very like future proofed in that sense, because Aros Dia has like a lot of problems with him. It's not to say like he's like a bad unit or anything, but definitely he has like other what is it? He has like a lot of cons to him, more so than pros, to be honest. But pretty much Lily's just a god tier unit. She has like a lot of tanking to her too, for her to be like such like a glass cannon, to be honest. Like she just can do a lot for this team and just go in, to be honest. Like it's really good. She's a really good unit. Also, like I said too, we have 2 Gilliams on our team currently. I don't know how well this is going to go because I never did this without Valhalla, so hopefully this is going to go okay and we don't die. But if we do die, I'm not stressing it. I do have the crystals, so I don't mind using a what is it, a revive if I have to, but I would much rather not have to, you know what I'm saying? So we're getting into the boss right now. We're just going to show you the absolute destroy. Oh, no, wait, not yet. I'm getting a little bit ahead of yourself, OP. A little bit ahead of yourself. Also, the new units that are coming out later on tonight. You guys are pretty excited for them. I think one of them are pretty promising from what Laser was telling me, or from what Laser was telling the Discord. One of them seems pretty promising, maybe, and then the other one seems like okay, maybe decent. So, yeah. We're just going to pop her art right here. We have Gilliam's art going off as well. Zara's just gonna keep stacking his buff like crazy, and we're just gonna do that, do some damage to her, and yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have a lot of fun with this because wait, can we burn her? Because it was the 70% chance. We're messed up right now. Hopefully these guys Hestas can like heal us enough if we need it, because we definitely will probably need that. Also, we hit her with the burn right there. I'm kind of liking that actually. Oh, her barrier's up, so let's do the thing. Boom. I kind of actually did that a little bit too early. I should have waited till the health bar popped up more so. But hey, there it goes. Zara and them is just gonna go off. We don't have like we technically don't have a breaker, which is kind of like, ugh. I mean, you know, Zara can kind of do like okay, but yeah, I don't know about this run, to be honest. I'm not really like feeling it too much because hopefully this doesn't do too much damage to us. But yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I would much rather have Valhalla over Zara. There's the crit, you saw that right there, doing a ton of damage to her. And I mean, maybe we can survive, maybe. I think between me and Zara's damage overall, we should be able to do it. It would be a lot better if Zara's buff went for everybody. Like, I think he would be such a better unit, but it only goes for only him, so it's kind of like, in that sense, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dang, like, it would be so much better if it went for everybody. And she put up her barrier again. Unfortunate. I actually never seen her put up a barrier twice, and we are actually just doing insane damage to it. Hopefully we should be able to break her. Yeah, we broke her. Good. I did not want to get hit by that. And yeah, you could just see, like, look at that damage. Like, it speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lily, ladies and gentlemen, Lily, and all of her glory. She is just such a god tier character. She's so good. Such a good unit. Highly recommend her if you get her to use her on your team. Also, you guys may ask too, will I do this for like units that are necessarily like not that good? Like, yeah, you know, I would still showcase them and tell you like stuff about them, and I would more so like units that are like that. Like, if I ever pull Czar, I would do a showcase on him and tell you kind of why he's kind of like, what is it? He's not like, it's not like Czar's a bad unit in that sense, but he's just so selfish and stuff like that it really hurts him in like team play and all that. So yeah, you know, if I ever get like a unit that's like necessarily like not top tier, of course I'm going to showcase them, because I'm going to try to do this with every 5-star in the game. And also, you guys may ask, is if you know the JP side of things, is will I do this whenever like awakenings come out, like Ragnar's awakening, Reyes' awakening and all that? Yeah, I'm gonna do another showcase for whenever their awakening comes out and show off their awakening too, because to be honest, I'm just really hyped about this game. It's just a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. I hope everybody else is enjoying it as much as I am. And you see, this is why I have trust issues. You see that right there? 60 XP till I rank up. Like, you could have just gave it to me, my dude. Like, you could have just gave that to me, to be honest. We didn't get another Bleak Prophet though. Like, that drop rate is so low. Hopefully one day we can get it. But yeah, I wish they would actually tell you like the drop rate on him, to be honest, right here, but they don't. So yeah, I mean, that's that. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If y'all did, drop a like, comment down below, subscribe for more. Also, if you ever want to give me feedback, tell me what else you want me to do for maybe these showcases or whatever, you can also comment that down below, and I'll also try to do that as well and incorporate that into them. But yeah, guys, that was Lily's showcase. Hopefully I did enjoy it, and I'm out, guys. Peace.